How you doing, Leo? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Leo, make sure you stay tuned until the end of your reading. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping stuff. Where I will pull a direct message from the universe tying everything together. That's interesting. The card that we dropped was the Two of Swords. So that is definitely a hint, a clue, a synchronicity from your angels and guides. But let's dive right in. It's very interesting because you got the Two of Swords, but then you also have the Two of Cups. So for a lot of you, I feel like right now you're having a hard time trusting someone. Someone in your life that you may feel like you have a connection with, you have a hard time trusting them. And this is not something that is, weird or off on your part, but this is really because this person doesn't trust themselves. They don't have heart coherence. And when you don't trust yourself, you emit that that energy. And it's magnetic, right? Like people pick up on it. So because they don't trust themselves, you feel like, should I not trust them? And I'll give you an example. Like you ever go up to a dog and that dog is friendly, but then you're scared of it. So the dog's like, why is this person scared? Should I be scared of them? And they mirror that energy. And that's what it is. Like attracts like, law of attraction. So if someone's in your life right now, maybe it's a spouse, right? Maybe right now you're like, I feel like something's off with my spouse. Like what is going on here? It's really because your spouse feels as if there is something wrong within them. Or maybe it's a business partner. Maybe it's a friend. You're like, why is my friend being shady? It's really because your friend feels like there's something wrong. They're emitting that vibration and you're picking up on it. So this is very, very interesting. Now you got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, right? New energy. This is beautiful right now. A lot of you can expect some sort of download or clarity when it comes to your finances, some sort of opportunity, and some sort of way that you can change your energy and really change your life. And this is a time right now your guides are telling you to take action. When you get this inspired action, to not be like, I'll do it later, or is it real? Or don't give your ego enough time to come and talk you out of it. Because this is something that happens to a lot of us, right? For example, you'll be going for a walk, you'll get the aha moment of clarity of, you should do this. This is a great idea. This is going to bring so much wealth in my life. I should start my own business and do this, or I'm really good at providing this service. Why am I not doing this, right? And then what happens is rather than follow through with it and take action, which again, 50% of it is knowledge, but 50% is action, what we do is we give enough time for our ego to show up and be like, this is stupid, it will not work, we're gonna fail, blah, blah, blah. And this is a time right now for you to walk away from that energy and really turn that software into hardware. Instill a will greater than the programming. Be aware that when you get inspired action, when you get that aha moment of clarity, that 100% like clockwork, your ego will come. Your ego shows up, my ego shows up, all of us in the comment section. We all have our ego show up, but it's the ones who are aware that all that fear barking is not us. Don't associate yourself with your mind, your body, your fears, your thoughts, none of that. Associate yourself with your being, with that spiritual being, with your soul, with your higher self, with your inner child, right? Associate yourself with love rather than fear. And then your ego will seem like just a little, someone that you don't really want to take advice from. Now, beautiful energy here for you. You got the 10 of Pentacles and you have the 7 of Pentacles. So right now, Creator is telling you that by investing in yourself financially, everything will blossom and grow, and you are going to put yourself in a position to reap the benefits. But you have to really water the garden where it's at, right? It's not, grass isn't always greener on the other side. So this really means like, if you've been waiting to invest in yourself, if you've been waiting to take a course, go back to school, if you've been waiting to start a business, a side hustle, or even ask your boss for a promotion, know your worth, surrender, let go, and extraordinary things will come. But you gotta not wait for the perfect timing, because that perfect timing is right here, right now. And that perfect timing is always, that goal line's always gonna get pushed, right? So maybe you're like, I wanna start a business, and I want to do so, but the economy is not doing good, so I'm gonna wait for the perfect timing. Well, there's always something you could do. Like right now, why don't you figure out whether you want to do retail or online? And then figure out what business you want to do. Like what service do you want to provide? Is it a product or is it a service? I always recommend the service, right? Because a product, you got to deal with inventory, logistics. If you can do a service, fantastic. Then ask yourself, what name do I want to give it? What's the trademark? Can I go on USPTO and then, trademark the name? Or maybe go look up, whether it's something that is like your brand colors. What do you want to be? You see where I'm going with this? Go on Fiverr, go on Upwork, go on 99 Designs, create a logo. There is always something you can do. Get all that done so when the time comes, you can do your soft launch and take off. So rather than wait, procrastinate, hesitate, let fear hold you back, tell yourself now is the perfect time and take that leap of faith. Now you got the High Priestess and you also got the Sun. So right now Source is telling you that the more you invest in yourself spiritually, the easier life will get. And what does that really mean? Ask yourself this, right? You've been efforting, you've been trying, you've been forcing things to happen this whole time. And everyone has, right? Like your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers. Why is it we're not all rich on a yacht with our soulmates? If all this efforting would get us there, why is it we're all doing the same thing? So you got to think in terms of the spiritual, mystical, and quantum rather than particle and matter and really this third dimensional energy. So for example, imagine you're like, okay, so I want to get a new job. You have two options. Option A is to do it the third dimensional way, which will only get you limited results. Like for example, go to the new job, hand in your resume, and then come home and wait and pray and beg and wish and create resistance and self-sabotage and fear, right? Or it's the mystical way. Go there, hand your resume, and then come home and then visualize the secretary taking that resume and handing it over to the boss. Visualize the boss reading the resume, getting all giddy and excited because they found the right candidate, emailing you back, writing emails saying you're exactly what we're looking for, come for that interview. Visualize right now you getting that email. How good does it feel? It feels so good, feels so secure. Them telling you, you know what, come on in. We know you're the one, but we're just going to interview you anyway. But you're using the mystical, spiritual, and quantum energy rather than the waiting energy of the third dimension, right? Which causes resistance. Right now, take action and good things will come. Now you have Peacock Spirit. This is beautiful. Let it shine. A reminder right now that the more magnetic you are, the more happy you are, the more you shine, you are a light ray, that the easier life gets and the more you are attracting what you're looking for because you are in harmony with energy, people, and opportunity that feel your energy. So what does that really mean? Right now, rather than tell yourself, I will be happy when insert event, instead tell yourself, I am going to be happy now. What brings you happiness right now? Because at the end of the day, whether you have $100 million in your bank account, you're on a private jet, and you're with 10 soulmates in the same vicinity, finding happiness is the exact same thing as if you are sitting alone in the dark as a Buddhist monk. It's the exact same thing. Trust me when I tell you that. So master being happy right now. Be able to snap your fingers and feel unconditional love within a second. You can do this. Like for example, actors, right? If you go up to an actor and you say cry on command, they're going to tap into an energy and cry. So this can be done. But rather than cry, think of unconditional love. What is a moment, a trigger, something that makes you happy? Find out for yourself, because when you find out for yourself, you are laughing, right? Like you could be in the most stressful environment and be able to just, within a snap of a finger, be happy on command, and then all of a sudden you got yourself out of the funk of that lower dimensional energy, and now you're in the bliss, the euphoric energy of happiness, joy, abundance, peace, love, unity, and therefore you're going to be attracting all of that into your life. All right, now let's get a direct message from the universe. Universe, what should Leo know? What does Leo need to know right now? Let us find out. All right, now the universe says, wow, look at this card, infinite blessings. Infinite blessings. Beautiful. So this is number 17. Right now the universe says, let's find out. Open your heart and your reality to the immeasurable gifts from nature. Loving energy is surrounding you. Love from the highest level is being showered onto your life. Count your blessings and remember that love is all around you. Notice these miracles and blessings as they show up in unexpected ways, but always at the most inconspicuous times. Your life may not be exactly as you anticipated, but be sure to look for the miracles. So right now, look at things from the perspective of what is going right, not what is going wrong. Us humans, we forget the 20 things that are going right in our life. We have food to eat, we have shelter, we have security, we have friends, family, we have those things, but we're focusing on the one thing we don't have. Oh, I didn't get that promotion. And that is something that we have to instill a will greater than the programming and become the cause and effect and really change our energy and change our life. And then our personality will create our personal reality. So right now, Leo, look at it from the abundant mind state and not from the scarcity mindset, and everything will come to you rather than you looking for it. All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time, chat soon.